All right, new this morning, President Biden calling for a huge hike in steel tariffs on China and doing it from the heart of traditional steel country in Pennsylvania. The president will propose tripling tariffs on Chinese steel and aluminum as he meets with steel workers at their union headquarters in Pittsburgh this morning. CNN White House correspondent Arlette Saenz is in Scranton, where the president is waking up this morning. So what are we expecting, Arlette?
Well, John, President Biden will make his latest play for blue-collar and union voters as he speaks in Pittsburgh in just a few hours with steel workers at the headquarters there. Now, the president will call for and urge his U.S. trade representative to consider tripling the existing 7.5% tariff on Chinese steel and aluminum, a move the president is making as he's trying to portray himself as a defender of the U.S. steel industry. This comes just a few weeks after President Biden publicly opposed the sale of U.S. steel to Japan, saying that it is vital that the company remain American-owned. Now, the president today will also highlight efforts by the administration to crack down on China's efforts to flood the market with cheap products, essentially making it more difficult for U.S. companies who are trying to sell higher quality products but at higher prices. Now, these announcements today come as the president is also seeking to insulate himself from GOP criticism, including from former President Donald Trump, that he is weak on China. Trump really made these tariffs on Chinese imports a key focal point of his global economic strategy in office, and he has also proposed increasing tariffs across the board if he is elected to a second term. Now, while Trump spent most of the start of the week in a New York City courtroom facing criminal trial, President Biden currently is on a 3-day swing through the critical battleground state of Pennsylvania. His main argument to voters here has been trying to say that the two men fundamentally have differing views on how to approach the economy.
No, it's an incredibly odd messaging, framing and contrast from the president. I'm curious to see if he swaps out Scranton for wherever he is on the campaign trail. Is it going to be Milwaukee values and Marietta, Georgia values and Dearborn, Michigan values as he goes along? The other part is
I can basically tell you yes. We've seen that with presidents past. He's going to. And the key is to make sure you're saying the right city you're in. We've seen that be a problem for presidents past too.
And that could be disastrous if he doesn't. but like, I just want to add too, I think a lot of Americans aspire to live in a place like Mar-a-Lago, and they know in this economy, in this inflationary economy under Joe Biden, that those types of goals, those types of dreams are even further out of reach. So I don't know why he would try to paint this contrast at this time. It makes no sense.